one bone and blood mass we could feel.
We gotta roll the rest of that.
Yes, we do.
Both batches. Both batches need to be rolled.
But what? I'm sorry?
Batches need to be rolled.
Batches?
Yes.
Batches of what?
Little baglets.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Like little clear baglets carrying just souvenirs.
Oh, okay.
Local souvenirs.
What you guys pick out of those souvenirs?
What?
Cheese and some bubble gum.
Yeah, cheese and bubble gum.
Really?
Yes.
Have you had any particular food in Portugal already that you found awesome?
Yes.
Yeah. Deep fried bird sausage.
Yeah, there's a deep fried bird sausage.
Birds.
Yeah.
It was made of birds.
Sausage made of birds.
We don't have anything like that in the United States.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Really?
Nobody mixes birds in the United States, except for a turducken.
Yeah.
And that's quite different.
Well, yeah, and you don't want to eat anything with the word turd in it in America.
And it's, you never hear about a meat thing that people don't know exactly which animal it is.
Yeah.
I mean, at least.
I think it's all animals, I think.
Well, yeah, but we like to know generally we like to know specifically what kind, or we like to think that we like to know. We like to think that we like to know.
Because it might be like a cockatoo or something, eventually.
Right.
Yes. Yes, it's true.
Cockatoo burger.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the food's been great.
We had a good pudding with pumpkin sauce on top.
Oh, so
That was really nice.
Is this one of the main perks of touring and going around, like the food?
Yep. If you do it right, it is.
Yeah.
Do you ask around, or is it just like a good feeling?
Ask around, and sometimes a good feeling, but usually asking around.
And oftentimes asking the people that you wouldn't normally ask, and sometimes it has to do with not listening to what people suggest. Like a lot of times the venue will say this is a good place, and that's usually not the truth. You know, a lot of times. Yeah, I think so. Not because they're bad, but because they sort of assume that you want something that maybe you don't actually want.
Maybe they think that you want something easy, for example.
Yeah.
What's been the most different?
I mean, where do you start?
Yeah. There's
Scorpions in Japan.
We had
Are you kidding?
raw horse and scorpions. Yes.
Seriously?
I
and
had
raw
them-
chicken.
Yes, that didn't work out good.
I like the raw chicken.
You had it and you didn't get sick?
Oh.
Where was that? In Nagoya or something like that? There's a specialty place, or did you get it in
I was in
Tokyo?
Tokyo.
I had it and I got just like as sick as I've ever been in my life. And it was like, yeah, you shouldn't eat raw chicken. And then I ate raw chicken and I got sick. But yeah, raw horse, having raw horse and raw scorpion in my mouth was almost as good as some other stuff that's happened to me.
I can't. I can't even begin to imagine what's worse, like raw chicken or scorpions.
Scorpions were flash fried, but they looked like they were frozen in time, just ready to attack, but they never could.
It looked like you could have bought them at a science museum.
You had raw whale a long time ago, remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Iceland?
In Iceland, we had stir-fried whale in a lonely cabin in the middle of nowhere.
The other day, I went to a Chinese restaurant, and inside the wine there were
Snakes?
no seahorses.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've had Chinese liquor or Vietnamese liquor with snakes in it. That was bad.
Yeah.
It tastes gross.
Today I went to Major Maps to remaster my old album, and on the L train in the morning I was pretty sure I saw Will Oldham.
The Jeffrey Lewis song, which is called Williamsburg Will Oldham Horror, is it based on any true facts or something? Or have you met Jeffrey Lewis afterwards?
I've never met him, but you just met him. He just
Right?
met him.
The
we were
last
just
thing I
talking about
did,
this
yeah,
today.
we were talking about this today. The last thing I did before I left
The
New
United
York,
States of America. New
before I
York.
left the United States of America, was I went down to say hi to my friend Raheel, who's a really cool woman who works in the record store that's in my building, and she sings in a band called Habibi. That's a really good band. So I went down to say hi to her, and there's this guy there buying some good records. I'm forgetting what he bought, but he was buying some cool records, and then the guy introduced himself, and it was your boy.
Oh, okay.
And he was very nice. And
But I never met him.
Oh, and the dark little room across the nation, you find myself racing, forgetting the strange and the hard and the soft kiss in the dark room.
It seems like you always had this underlying sense of humor in your music, but it seems to become more apparent in recent years with the Zach Galifianakis video for Kanye West and the new video for I See a Darkness as well, which is really disconcerting.
I see a darkness, and that I see a darkness.
Is this purposeful? Do you agree that it's like more apparent, or like do you have this will to be silly now?
I don't know. Let me suck on this microphone for a while.